Hey, welcome back everyone. I am Matt Larson 10, and there's this report that's been floating around now for the past couple days, and it's come from Sinclair News Group. And they're saying that they have a source inside of the RNC that has informed them Ron Paul will be speaking at the RNC. Now, this is kind of something that I thought they would have to do. And actually, if you saw my interview a couple days ago with T-Mont, he actually told me that Ron Paul was approached already. Now this is something that's floating around, that Ron Paul was also approached and asked to speak, but he told them basically he's not going to shut up about the Federal Reserve, Romney, these wars. Ron Paul is just going to be Ron Paul. And that scares the RNC. They want everybody to have this unified look that Mitt Romney is their nominee, when in fact that's not how the RNC is going to be. It's going to be just one cluster of groups fighting against each other. It's going to be the Romney campaign against the Ron Paul campaign. And I believe the supporters on each side are going to be at each other's throat out there. I honestly believe that this will be one of the most historic events in GOP history, because with how hard that these guys are going to fight down there to make sure that they are heard, they're not going to be allowed they're not going to allow the GOP, just the standard ring bearers and the normal follow the worshiper of the GOP god, the Romney people basically, to drown out the Ron Paul supporters. The Ron Paul delegates will be heard, and they will make sure that they do everything they can to get Ron Paul put up for nomination and then to vote for Ron Paul on the first ballot. I think this is it's going to come down to it. Ron Paul will speak at the RNC. I did report earlier about how they were denying him, and that was just in the earlier reports. They said that they're releasing more current updated schedules and lists of speakers. There's a third list, and basically there's going to be one primetime speaker, and the final list coming out shortly, because the RNC is in less than 3 weeks. So they're going to have to start finalizing this stuff up and just kind of have to realize Ron Paul needs to speak if they want to have any chance of somehow swaying the Ron Paul supporters over to Romney, which is not going to happen. But in their sick mind, somehow they think they're going to get the Ron Paul supporters to actually switch over and vote for Romney in the end. But we'll let them think that. We want Ron Paul put up for nominations so we can get that man into the office. So I'll put the link down below for the whole thing down in the description. You can read the whole story down there. They have some other news. The guy from the RNC actually called and said, I cannot deny this and I cannot confirm it either, that the story is true, that Ron Paul will be speaking there. So hopefully we find out in the next couple days, and who knows. So I ask that you guys thumbs up this video, share it with friends and family. If you're new to my videos, make sure you click that subscribe button to stay up to date on all the current Ron Paul news. As always, I'm Matt Larson 10. Go Ron Paul. Peace.